And the game is off. Arlington takes possession right away. Kelsey Partridge, actually, speaking of her. And Belmont will break it out. Molly Driscoll with the puck here.
Great pass to Lola Rochi, in for a shot.
Open shot, and she'll score!
Assisted by Molly Driscoll.
Great pass by Molly Driscoll. Lola just absolutely
shot.
left alone right there. Take the shot and
Belmont
put that right
takes
in.
the early lead with that one.
Oh, that was a great play right there by Belmont. Nice dominance early in the game.
And Lola Rochi, this is the first time she's been playing forward consistently. In previous years, she's been playing defense, so it's great to see that that's working out for her.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting for her also to be able to play under Coach Kelleher. I know he was a coach to Lola when she was younger, so a lot of the seniors have said this is like a full circle for them playing under Coach Kelleher.
Arlington with the puck in Belmont.
Another pass right for the net, unmarked.
Great opportunity for a shot there.
Some great chances early in this game. Another one right there.
But Arlington can't get the puck on net.
They'll maintain possession. Captain here, and she'll take a shot. Jill Costa with the glove save. Jill Costa has looked really comfortable in net these past couple games. It's great that Belmont can get this phenomenal goaltending from Bridget Gray to Jill Costa. What do you think about the Belmont goaltending of the past couple years, Charlotte?
Yeah, I think it's definitely been very strong. Up until last year, Bridget Gray has been very consistent in net, but it's good to see Jill Costa being able to pick up where she left off.
Yeah, so on ice now we have Martha Demas and Katia Pusuk. Looks like Coach Kelleher has changed up the D pairs each game. And looks like this game he's going to be running 5D, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if how he runs the D pairs, because that's always something to watch.
And on forward we have centering Mia Taylor with Ruby Jones and Elsie Lenken-Schultz on the flanks. So that's a big combination of two seniors.
I think
that's Elsie.
Elsie Lenken-Schultz. Oh, so it looks like Elsie's playing offense today, which is interesting because she's been playing defense as well this season, sometimes with her fellow freshman Martha Demas. So I guess curious to see why Coach put Elsie on offense, but I know she's good talent, so we'll see if she can produce a goal tonight.
It's great as a freshman being able to play multiple positions and play with two
very
seniors.
versatile. Charlotte, you know a bit about that.
I know a bit about playing offense and defense. And I know it's sometimes hard to switch over.
And Arlington,
quickly.
just a great chance right there.
Mia Taylor with the puck coming down the ice, pass to Ruby Jones. Ruby Jones dumps it in. Great play, and the forward get a change.
So out will come Ali Caputo, Regan, and Gigi. They'll be on the back check. Arlington here. Nice cross-ice pass, no one there. Martha will try and break it out, and that will not go for icing. Regan on the forecheck here.
We got Diamanovic out there with, who's that?
Aislinn.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Now Arlington gets a bit of a chance.
They'll dump it and they'll go out to play. So that should be a face-off outside the zone.
With the Belmont starting lineup up again, Molly Driscoll, Lola Rochi, and Evie Long. Evie
Long scored the game winner in Belmont's last game against Reading. 2-1 game, went into overtime, and Evie Long just puts that in. Nice for her to be able to get that goal. She's a phenomenal player, so it's good to see her getting on the scoreboard. Belmont is undefeated this season and has played about 5 games. This is, I think, their 6th game. I could be wrong with that, though.
Yeah, they're coming off of a big win against Wellesley, who they previously tied against. So it's good to see they're improving and managing to get their shots off.
Just dangerous turnover right there, and Arlington will get a shot on that, but Jill Costa will
shuts it down.
Shut that down, as she does. She's known for doing.
Out now, Martha Demas and Katia Pisuk on defense.
Katia will rim it around.
No.
She'll delay, and she'll fall.
But there's no call on that.
Evie Long trying to get it out, successful, but Arlington gains possession. Wide pass,
Great
Lola picks off.
Lola Rochi.
And she'll try and dump it. It'll hit an Arlington player. Good forecheck here by Evie Long.
Yeah.
Evie Long is one of the best things about her. She's just a phenomenal worker, always forechecking, back checking. Here she is on the back check. And just putting pressure on opposition, making them make mistakes, and just being able to capitalize on those.
Yeah, talk about a 200-yard player, because she plays just as hard in both the offensive zone and the defensive
Molly
zone.
Driscoll will bring it up here, zone to zone, turn, stop, and it will not go for a triple, though she does fall. Lola Roach with the crosses pass. Elsie Langenschultz out now.
Good shot.
She will fight for it in the corner.
Back to
Martha
the defense.
Demas.
Great shot.
And just wide. Hits the post.
Good pressure
Molly
by
Driscoll.
Molly Driscoll.
Charlotte, do you think this has been an aggressive game so far?
I could say I've definitely seen some crazy games, but there's been a lot of contact, especially with the sticks. It's good to see the refs letting them play.
Yeah, I feel like Arlington Belmont games do get pretty heated. I don't think this one has gotten insanely heated yet, but I could definitely see it picking up more
good chance.
physical tone. The Belmont's game against Reading last Saturday got very heated, very fast. I mean, there was a player in the box for almost the entire game, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But it is fun to see the players play with a little passion, a little excitement.
Yeah.
And Belmont will ice the puck and go for a change.
And if you've seen any of the professional women's hockey games, you know that girls hockey is getting a lot more physical as the years go on.
Yeah,
it's good
honestly,
to see that coming down to varsity level.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I think players play with passion, and sometimes it does come out as aggression, but it's honestly everyone just wants to win the game, so you'll do what it takes to do that.
Who have we got out here now?
It looks like Allie Caputo out with Regan and Gigi once again. Coach has really liked that line. He's kept it together even when he moves other people.
Gigi Mastrangelo is a freshman this year, so it's good to see her getting in there.
And
Arlington gets around defense. Out we have Jane Caputo, and I'm not sure who the other player.
Jill Costa, point-blank shot. She's able to save it. Allie Caputo breaks it out here, pass to Regan.
Yeah.
Regan's a freshman in Watertown, so she's probably happy to be playing in her home rank. Last year, Watertown was in a co-op with Lexington, so they had to travel a little bit farther. Allie Caputo with the puck here.
Nice keeping the puck.
Good possession there.
Nice pass by Gigi Mastrangelo, but Arlington will get it out of their zone. Good defense by Aislinn.
Jane Caputo here will try and break it out. She'll send it over to her sister, Allie Caputo, but Arlington will take possession and dump it back in.
Jane Caputo with the puck. Oh, Arlington gets possession at the blue line. Oh, but it's going to be offsides.
Devin O'Day will bring it back into the Arlington zone.
Keeping hold of it. Nice poke check by Lola Roche.
Lola Roche will shut down that play.
Again.
I think Arlington has done a great job of just keeping the puck down in Belmont's zone, maybe not with possession, maybe not with great shots, but, maintaining that puck down there. Just defense doing a great job dumping, smart plays like that.
Yeah, but sometimes, that's all it takes. Oh, I think that's a broken stick over there. I think it's laying in the corner. It looks a little bent.
Yeah, it looks like Molly Driscoll had to come off for that.
Oh, the puck clears. Oh, Evie Long with the puck. Got it from Arlington's regroup, and she dumps it in. It's a good play.
Oh, sorry, that was Aislinn Dunavy there with the broken stick.
Oh, Ace. Okay.
So hopefully she can get a new one.
Nice
she is
shot
also
by Mia Taylor.
One of those players who's been playing a bit of offense and defense.
Good pressure by Lola Roche on the wall.
I'm sorry?
That
might have been Molly Driscoll.
Well, oh, nice.
Keeping
it in by Evie Long.
She'll go down to Mia Taylor.
And a shot
on net. Goes wide. Katya Pusek. Good pressure right there.
Yeah.
Lola Roche
dumps it in.
Back in.
And goes for a change. Elsie Lankenschultz with the puck around behind the net, looking for a pass. Good pass to the D. Nice shot.
Katya scored from the point last
there.
Saturday against Reading, so it's good to see Belmont being able to utilize those strong, long defensive shots to put pucks in the net. They certainly do have a good list of defensemen, and obviously, as we've talked about already, a good list of forwards who are happy to play defense as well. Speaking of one, Elsie Lankenschultz trying to break it out, fails.
But it won't come out. Martha Demas, good pressure.
So Elgie Lankenschultz, a bit of a physical player right there with that Arlington girl who will go to the ground.
And Belmont can't get it out of the zone.
Oh, it's dangerous in front of the net right there. Jill Costa, two good saves in a row right there.
Yeah. Oh, goes wide.
So, yeah, Belmont really just needs to break it out here, get a change. Maybe Arlington putting on good pressure. Oh, just missed that cross-ice
Ruby
pass.
Jones chasing that puck down. Oh, gets intercepted.
She'll be on the back check. Nice pass.
Nice pressure by Ali Caputo.
And sometimes you just got to fight for that puck, just get it out however messy so you can just get that change there.
Devin O'Day with a dump down into Belmont zone. I think that'll go for icing.
So Belmont should be able to get some fresh legs out here. Looks like the change is mostly finished, but hopefully they can do something with this offensive faceoff. One of the first offensive faceoffs, and honestly, one of the first whistles of this game. There haven't really been that many.
We've got Thea Monovich and Aislinn Devaney on defense. And on forward, Gigi Mastrangelo, Ali Caputo.
So Gigi took that face off, but I know from talking to Ali that this line is actually a line of wingers, which I know sometimes it makes it hard. No one really wants to play center when you're all wingers. And so we can kind of see that winger dynamic in all these players as they play together.
Nice glove save by Jill Costa.
But hopefully someone will just step up and be able to play as a center. And we'll see. So I know last game Ali played, and looks like Gigi's playing this game. So
it's good that they're so versatile. They're able to switch off like that. I actually noticed that Evie Long, who played center last year, has been playing wing on the first line. So it's good that they've been able to adapt.
Definitely a lot of changes here, but it seems to have been working with their undefeated record.
Yeah.
Joe Costa will scoop that one up.
Costa.
And the first line will come out here. For this first line, what are you really looking for today, Charlotte?
I'm really looking for, I remember playing against Molly Driscoll. It's just once she gets on a breakaway, it's really hard to stop her. So I'm hoping I get to see some of those. I think that Belmont could really use another goal or two to get feeling a little more comfortable. And I think that working together, there's a bunch of really experienced players on this line. Even Evie Long, who's a sophomore, still has been playing varsity hockey for 2 years now, and she, it really shows.
I think
Here's a breakaway by Lola Rochi. Oh,
she'll
nice
pass
try.
it, but Evie just won't be able to get her stick free to pop that one in. I think one of the biggest things this line's going to do, really, for any of them is it's going to help Evie, because she's a pretty experienced player, but she's still a little bit on the younger side, sophomore in high school, and very talented. But I think this is it's going to be phenomenal for her to be able to play with these two talented seniors, and just will really help develop her as a player.
And I'm excited to see what she does with that.
I'm excited to see what she does for the rest of high school. I mean, got a lot of talent right there, and at a young age. So.
Another senior heavy line coming out with Ruby Jones, Mia Taylor, and Elsie Lankin-Schultz.
Yeah, lots of seniors on the ice today for Belmont. It's going to be fun at senior night.
Yeah, it's good to see him play.
Mia Taylor will win that face-off. Elsie Lankin-Schultz, lots of ice right there. Ruby Jones going wide. We'll see if she passes it over. Elsie
around behind the net. Nice try, but Arlington picks it up. Oh, great pressure by Katya.
I think Katya's done a great job keeping the puck in this game.
Yeah. Nice battle. Ruby Jones comes to help pressure.
Ruby Jones is another phenomenal worker. She's just always at the puck, working hard to get it if she doesn't have it.
And at practice too, you never see her taking time
off. Good attitude too. She has a phenomenal attitude.
Yeah.
Love to talk to her.
Great
She's
girl.
very positive.
Yeah.
And she'll get the puck now. She loses it, but she's fighting for that right there.
Good pressure. And Arlington isn't able to connect that pass. And that'll go for icing.
Yeah, that was a great play by Martha right there. Maybe able to get that puck, maybe not able to get that puck, but just letting it go down. Belmont will take the offensive zone face-off right here. Yeah. And it's a great play by her. She'll be able to get a change as well. So out on the ice here, we have Arlington's first line versus Belmont's third line. So I think Arlington, if Belmont can keep this in, that'd be great against this Arlington top line, who I thought has played pretty well tonight.
And one of the great things about combining with Watertown is that we're able to run a deeper bench on Belmont. I think that's really helpful because no one can play their best when they're tired.
Yeah, I definitely
remember. It's great that they have the talent to be able to run 3 consistent lines and still be winning as much as they do.
And especially obviously we're pretty early in the season here, but especially as you get into playoffs, having that deeper bench and those faster, longer, more competitive games comes really handy. You can't really run 2 lines in a playoff game, so it's great to see Belmont with this depth right here.
Great pressure by Aislinn Devaney.
I know that's something that the Belmont boys team has historically struggled with as they've gone further and further into playoffs, just not being able to sustain off their 2 lines. So it's good to see the girls have this deeper bench this year.
Alec Caputo with the puck, good pass. The Arlington will intercept
Picked off by Devin O'Day. It'll go to Jenna Partridge. She'll take a shot on net.
Great save by Jill Costa.
She snatches
One
that
thing
up.
about Jill is that she's great with her glove.
So Jill Costa, a lot of responsibility on her shoulders this year. She's got some big footsteps to live up to.
Yeah. Previous goalie is a senior last year, Bridget Gray, who now plays at Middlebury.
Lola Roach. Oh, yeah. Yep. And she's in Switzerland actually right now with the team.
They're playing teams in Switzerland right now, so that's a really great opportunity.
Yeah, definitely playing in college seems like a great chance. You get to meet lots of new people and just really have that community continued.
Yeah. Middlebury is obviously a great school as well, so it's great that that worked out for her.
Lola Orochi will dump that there,
Evie
but
Long chases it down.
the Arlington goalie will play that. That's a bit curious.
Quick
They
whistle.
probably would have gone for icing, but the Arlington goalie plays that. I think this Arlington goalie may be slightly inexperienced, just from what I've watched of her today, but she is a senior.
I would say there haven't been that many shots on her, so it's really hard to tell.
Do you remember who the Arlington goalie was last year? Did she go to Rivers? Or did she
can't
graduate?
remember.
Either way,
I remember
this is not
this is
the
a different
Arlington goalie
It's
that
different
started last
pads,
year.
Yeah. Still not like, it's only a one goal game. Nothing to be taken lightly.
But I think overall, Arlington has definitely had more shots, more dominance as this period wraps to a close. But Belmont definitely with the lead, which is what you ultimately need to win hockey games. Martha
Arlington
Demas will
dumps it
go in
Martha
here.
Demas. Nice pressure. Shot goes wide.
Lots of wide shots as well. Passes to no one.
Great
Definitely
stop.
a lot of hockey that could be cleaned up here as these two teams head into the
And that'll go for
bench.
icing, I think. Yeah. It's a good clear. Good to get a change, both offense and defense. And Belmont's second line will come out on forwards. That's Elsie Lincoln-Schultz, Ruby Jones, and Mia Taylor with Thea Monovich and Jane Caputo on D. So that's an all Belmont line there.
Yes, all Belmont. I think, there's definitely more Belmont people in this Belmont Watertown co-op than. But it is nice that these Watertown girls still have a chance to play at a pretty good team, pretty highly competitive level.
Yeah, I know they've had some trouble finding a team, so it's good that they've been able first to play with Lexington and now to play with Belmont. And it works out for Belmont too, because we need a rink,
Ruby Jones here, one-on-one.
Nice keeping the puck by Ruby.
And great back check right there by Arlington, but still good play by Ruby. Arlington will dump it deep. It won't go for icing because I think that was above the red. Thea Monovich will skate it out. She'll send it past to Ruby, goes wide. Arlington will pick it up.
Nice
Elsie Langenschultz, good pressure.
And
Ruby Jones
will go for it.
Hunts this puck down. It'll squeeze out. Arlington deeps, doesn't go for ice again. Thea with the puck. She'll bank it off the boards to Elsie Langenschultz. Elsie Langenschultz, lots of
space
time.
there. And she'll dump it in and go for the change. That's a smart play.
Mia Taylor maintains the forecheck as the line changes. Ali Caputo and Gigi Masseron come out to help. She'll go for the change. Ali Caputo, great forechecking right here. Martha Demas pinches to keep it in, gets by her.
Great covering on D, though, there.
Regan will collect that puck and try and slide a pass through to Gigi, but it'll get picked off by
Arlington gets a shot in
Arlington.
this last couple seconds.
Arlington's got to want to close out this period even.
Devin O'Day with the shot, doesn't quite get on it.
If Belmont's able to go into the break with a lead,
big
that'll
hit there.
definitely be helpful
Good
for
pass.
them.
Look wide. Oh, but doesn't make it. Intercepted by Devin O'Day.
Good block,
Blocked by
Katya Pusik.
Katya Pusik. Let's see if Belmont can get another shot on. Arlington with the puck. Good pressure.
Martha Demas tried to go for a change with
Don't think it
6
worked out
seconds
there.
left right there. Oh,
Nice-
great
nice
ending
save
shot by
Jill Costa.
So I think
And that's the end of the first period. The score, Belmont Watertown 1, Arlington Arlington, no score.
So I think one of the things I did notice about Arlington that period is they had a lot of shots, but they were pretty much to Jill's chest.
Yeah, I think Jill Costa.
So if you were going to tell the coaches
goalie, hard to go against.
one thing, if you were going to be the
I saw that.
one thing as you head into the period, what are you going to tell your players for each team?
For Belmont, I would say definitely getting those shots off. It looks like we haven't really tested that goalie. I think right now is about the time too.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if you hit the net, you're going to get a goal in this game. So.
And Arlington, I'd say just keep shooting because they've been getting a lot of chances, and even against a good goalie, you get enough, something's going to go in.
Yeah, I might try and focus on making those cross-ice passes complete. They've had a couple, none of them have been complete, but definitely moving Jill, as she is a pretty talented goalie, will help them put one in the back.
Yeah, I think it really remains to be seen. It's only a one-goal game. It can go either way.
Yep. All right, well, we'll be back after the break.
Yep. Okay. And here we are. Belmont's getting ready. No sign of Arlington so far. Oh, here they come.
So, yeah, we are ready for the second period. 1-0 game right here. And what are you looking for both teams as we head into the second here?
I think both teams need some more dangerous shots on net. I think that could really make a difference. I think both goalies, especially the Arlington goalie, are relatively untested so far. So I think that could really make the difference for either team.
Yeah, so over the break, me and Charlotte learned that this is the Arlington goalie's second year of playing hockey. And as their backup goalie is a 7th grader that they got rostered due to their small bench. So Arlington actually has 2 8th graders rostered, an 8th grader and a 7th grader. Sorry, pardon me.
Two middle schoolers, yeah. So that's definitely a unique goalie situation, very different from Belmont's.
Well, actually, I guess Belmont's second goalie did just start hockey a couple of years ago and is a freshman who started hockey a couple years ago and started goalie this year. Since
very
Belmont didn't have a
impressive.
backup, and Jill was injured for a couple games, and so she just threw on the gear and she's sticking with it.
Definitely the most difficult position, I'd say, or at least the most specialized.
Yeah, it's definitely
really
a lot of pressure on that position.
I know I couldn't do it if I
mean, in the end, it comes down to the
I've tried
goaltender.
doing it,
Yeah. So
Didn't
I
work.
think the Belmont has like a cute goalie tandem. They're very sweet to each other. The freshman and sophomore Joe Costa, of course, and the game is off.
And that's important. You see that even in the Bruins is a good goalie relationship.
Yes, yes.
Everyone knows about Swayman and Olmark.
Yep.
Here, Arlington takes an early possession. Doesn't seem to get too many dangerous shots so far.
Belmont trying to clear here. See if Evie Long can get to
gets
that, and then
out.
it'll get out.
Arlington regroups. We'll see if Belmont can take control.
Molly Driscoll.
Lola Rochi.
Well placed stop right there.
Keeps the pressure.
And
a good dump by Aislinn Devaney.
Belmont will actually go for a change right there. Molly Driscoll will stay out, but she'll lose the puck.
Elsie Lancashire
Martha Demas trying to keep it in.
That's a good stay on
but
sides. Didn't call it,
Didn't call it, yeah. So Ruby Jones open, Molly Driscoll won't go. Oh yeah, 1-on-0 right here.
1-on-0.
And she'll put that in.
That's a goal. That's a great play.
Great play right there. She saw the opening, she took it, she brought it right in.
A real classic play is the fake shot one side, go to the other. And that'll put Belmont up 2-0, but you know what they say, that's the most dangerous lead in hockey.
That is what they say, so yeah.
So I think Arlington's looking to capitalize now, and Belmont's looking to
something else
maybe get a couple more goals.
Interesting to know is most goals are actually scored within the first 2 minutes and the last 2 minutes of each period, and historically Belmont has struggled with this and has often been scored all in the first 2 and last 2 minutes of each period, especially the first 2. So it's good to see that this year things are changing up a bit and we are scoring instead in these prime scoring minutes of the game. Arlington will break it out here. Not looking incredibly strong with fury or passion or revenge after this goal. But I spoke too soon because they just put it in.
That'll be a goal.
Wow, that was like the slowest goal I've witnessed in a while. But
looks like the puck went in along with a player there.
Yeah, so number 21 on Arlington, that is senior Taylor Broughton.
And, you know, that's how you score on a good goalie like Jill Costa, is creating confusion in front of the net.
Yeah,
looks like that worked out for
definitely
them.
like caught Belmont a little bit on their heels, a little bit unaware. So we're back to a 2-1 game. I mean, like you said, Charlotte, that 2-0 lead's a bit hard to hold, and now Arlington's got the momentum from that goal. So
Ali Caputo dumps the puck into the zone. Pressure from Evie Long. Looks like
that's
the line.
not Evie
oh, no,
Long,
sorry,
that's
sorry.
Gigi
Gigi
Mastrangelo.
Mastrangelo. Oops. My bad.
Regan, wrist shot on net.
Looks
Gigi
for a
tries to go for the tip.
but it didn't work.
Thea puts it back in. Ali Caputo in the corner.
Oh, that's an elbow. No
Ali
call.
Caputo gets knocked down right there.
Nice keeping it in there.
Regan from the corner goes to Thea.
Thea Monovich with the puck.
Thea will
Takes
take it
in.
in. Regan,
Covers.
great job defensively.
Yeah, keep possession of the puck. Ali Caputo with the puck, fighting for it. Loses it.
And Arlington will take possession, pardon, and skate it up. This is number 11, Libby Corsetti. Very talented junior on the Arlington team. And Thea Monovich will pass to Regan, but it'll go wide, and that'll go for icing.
No ice.
No ice, pardon. I didn't know why that got called off.
Pressure at Elsie Lankin-Schultz doesn't quite get it on.
And the interesting lineup here. Looks like Molly Driscoll's out with Elsie Lankin-Schultz and Lola Rochi. So looks like Elsie has replaced Evie here on the top line.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
I'm wondering if Evie's ever going to play center on this team, because she is actually a pretty decent center, just because she's an incredible back checker.
She's a great defensive forward, and I think that really is.
Oh, great pass
used.
from Katya to Elsie here. She'll go
Goes
back
back
to
to
Martha. I really like Elsie and Martha's chemistry, whether on
Yeah.
offense and defense like they are now, or the two as a defensive pair. Just two freshmen, always in the same wavelength, I think. And yeah, very talented players, both of them.
So we'll have a face-off in the defensive zone for Belmont. We've got the first line back out. It looks like Evie Long is on the first line. I think that was just an awkward change.
Oh, right, of course, yep.
We've got Molly Driscoll and Lola Rochi out there with her.
Hoping for a big breakout here on this play. You don't want to give Arlington any more momentum after that goal.
Yeah.
And Evie will dig
Evie
up that
Long takes it
face-off. She'll pass wide to Lola Rochi. She's got lots of ice. Evie will follow her. And shot on net, but the Arlington goalie scoops that one up. So with us here, who has just arrived, is Cece Carreri, who's an alumni of Belmont Hockey. So she's going to talk to me for a little bit. Don't sound so sad. Hi, Cece. How are you?
I'm great, Sadie. How are you?
So Cece goes to Cornell and does not play hockey, but she played for Belmont High School for lots and lots of years, because she actually was able to play as an 8th grader.
I appreciate you stressing that I do not play hockey at Cornell. That's an important detail.
Cece, if you could go out there on the ice and be part of the team again, what would you be happiest about? What do you miss most about the team?
What do I miss most about the team? I miss you the most, Sadie. You and Charlotte.
Oh,
Sorry,
stop.
Charlotte. I take it back.
Um,
Who's on the bench there in the helmet
that would be
with the pink sweater?
Lola Rochi. I mean, oh my gosh,
Lola's
Alex
out
Townsend.
right
I'm sorry, pardon. So Alex Townsend, who's a defense on Belmont High School, has a torn ACL right now, so she's unable to play. But she's actually doing the spring musical.
Oh, that's very
So I say
exciting.
good for her.
That's Caroline?
No, it's Alex Townsend.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Charlotte's pretty sure it's Caroline. Yeah,
I'm
it
sorry,
doesn't
that's
look like
Caroline
Alex
French.
is
She
on
has
the
a
squad.
3-game suspension. This is her 3rd game that she has to sit out.
Am I allowed to ask what the suspension is for? Is that
School
for
disciplinary.
I see.
So yeah, Belmont is undefeated. It's pretty good, right?
very
Did you
exciting.
ever have an undefeated season playing at Belmont CC?
Anyways, moving on. How's your hockey going?
So me and Charlotte play on a developmental club team, and our season has not consisted of too many wins. We play a lot of prep teams, but it's been fun for us to meet a new group of faces. Obviously,
Yeah, it's
we
about the
miss
journey,
Belmont
not
as
the
well.
destination. Oh, the game? Oh, yeah. So, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say.
All right, and
Go Jill.
it was nice to talk to Cece. We love our guest host. And
Okay, I see how
now
it is.
Charlotte
I
will
see how
come
it is.
back.
Thank you, Cece.
Okay.
So good.
Katya Pusek with a long-range shot right there. You can have
All
some
right.
of our snacks if you want.
Here we got some pressure from Belmont.
So that is our second alumni guest host that we've had on the show. Last week we had Lily Duffy, who plays hockey at Boston College.
Club hockey at
hockey.
Boston College.
So yeah, it's always great to see these alumni coming back and supporting their team. I mean, I know if I was a player, I would love to see it, especially as the older players. They know CC, the younger
Yeah.
ones seeing the support as well.
Yeah, and that's something great about the Belmont hockey, youth hockey system is that you play with these people all your life and you still feel comfortable going.
Wow! Phenomenal goal right
Great
there, Molly
pass.
Driscoll.
Molly Driscoll doesn't quite get the shot off and makes a great pass to Evie Long, who puts it in.
Now Molly Driscoll, she is. I need to get that
Oh,
stick.
sorry,
'cause
not
that
Evie
was some
Long, Lola
incredible
Roche,
dangles
that was
right
my
there.
bad.
She's, it's got to be the stick. It can't be Molly. But so Molly Driscoll, she is committed to BU
For field hockey.
for field hockey, which
yeah.
is quite exciting for her.
Watertown field hockey. is
She's
one of
going
the
to take a
best in the country.
post-grad year, and then she'll go off to BU, which is really exciting for her. I mean, D1 athletes, obviously, that just insane skill and talent.
And that really translates over to any sport you do, you know.
Yeah, it's really all just about that discipline, that mindset that really makes you a phenomenal athlete in any
Good save
field.
by Jill Costa on a potentially dangerous wobbling puck over there. And here we'll get Martha Dimas and Katya Pisuk out on the ice with what looks like Belmont's third line, which is Gigi Mastrangelo, Ali Caputo, and
So quite a
Regan
young
from
line.
Watertown.
Freshman Gigi and Regan on this line, and then senior Ali Caputo. So it's nice to have these lines with a bit of a senior.
Belmont Watertown goal, score by number 4, Lola Rocky. Assisted by number 12, Molly Driscoll. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 27 seconds.
Ooh, that's a good pass by
Rocky from Driscoll.
Gigi
at
Mastrangelo.
6:27.
So the most recent Belmont Watertown goal was shortly followed by an Arlington goal. So we'll look out for the Arlington bench here to see if they are able to come back. Here we have Taylor Biondi, who she scored the last goal. She'll make a shot on net.
Great
It'll
block.
be deflected by Martha and
Yeah.
go out of play.
I'm glad she could get it that high because she's so short.
I haven't seen any set pieces tonight, but it always is something fun to see when you can, these high school teams definitely a pretty young age still. I mean, if you think about it.
Martha Dimas with the puck.
And still, if they're
Wants
able
to
to
get
run
it
set
out
plays,
there.
it's nice.
Doesn't quite get out. Oh,
And that'll go for
I think
offsides.
that'll be offsides. Yeah, just barely.
Give it a bit of a rest in the play here. Give the players a bit of a break. Halfway through the game, just about. Charlotte, what do you think of the game so far?
I think it's definitely competitive. Games with Arlington always are.
Do you see one team coming out on top here?
Honestly, I still think it can go, even though it's a 3-1 game, like I said about that 2-goal lead, you never know. So I wouldn't be too sure of either team. I think Belmont's looking a little, they're getting a few more opportunities this period, but I wouldn't say anything is sure.
I would definitely agree. I think Belmont looks a lot better this period. Lots more shots on net, connecting more passes, and Arlington a bit scrambling, which I think we'll see in this game just because Arlington has a much shorter bench than Belmont. And I think in the third period, that'll become even more evident as Belmont just has that depth that other teams are really just not going to be able to match in this
Oh.
league.
Some contact there, but they're letting them play.
So Martha
Martha
Dimas, who
Dimas
has
with the
improved
puck.
it a lot, will
Doesn't
send
quite
that
connect.
down. It
Oh,
will actually
oh,
be
almost on
just
net.
wide net. So the goalie does not play that one. The goalie did play one of those pucks early in the game and prevented an icing, which I'm sure was a bit disappointing to some of the fans. But it looks like she got that one, let that one slide through, and Arlington will take the face off in their offensive zone.
And here we got Aislinn Devaney and Thea Monovich on defense, and Belmont's first line, Molly Driscoll, Lola Roche, and Evie
So yeah,
Long.
something I've noticed is they really like finding Evie as she's on her breakout here. So we'll see if this line looks for Evie there. And Thea will send it over to her, but it'll just be a little bit too weak of a pass, and it won't get quite all the way.
Good pressure by Aislinn Devaney.
And Molly
Driscoll
Driscoll
with
just
the
phenomenal
puck.
hands. She'll move it up the ice.
That probably comes from field hockey, I guess. A lot of stick handling.
And
Good
she'll take a shot on net. It looks like Belmont has learned to just shoot.
Which I think is a problem that a lot of teams have, is just not
Definitely.
taking enough shots, maybe waiting for the perfect
And especially
shot.
on this Arlington goalie here, I think if we had a couple more shots, we would put some more in the net. Nothing too fancy needed to get a goal. And Molly Driscoll will send it back to Evie, who will put it, a nice play right there to Aislinn,
Good shot.
but it will end up being blocked. So this is
Arlington
actually
gets it out. Oh, but doesn't quite
Arlington's
connect. That'll
first
not be
line.
an icing.
first line, which is against Belmont's first line. So good matchup here by the coaches.
It's a good cycle there.
Whether Arlington's running something maybe.
Oh, sorry.
And Katya Partridge dangles around, goes in a circle. Lola Rochi steals away. Evie Long!
Will she be able to get
Great
this puck?
pass, but just bounces off her
Great
stick. Too
pressure on
much
that
energy.
loose puck. That's something you see with Evie Long, is skating hard for that puck no matter if.
Yeah, and just having that
Yeah.
open stick, getting herself open.
Good save by Jill
Katya
Costa.
Partridge gets a shot. Sorry.
Evie Long tries to get but doesn't quite collect it. Molly Driscoll with the puck. Great pass to Lola Rochi.
Oh, Lola Rochi,
We got a
2-on-2 right
2-on-1
here.
now, 2-on-2.
Good back checking
Good
by
shot,
Arlington on
nice
that play.
chance. And Evie Long will go for the change. That was a long shift for Belmont there, but they got some good shots till the end.
So Thea Monovich takes it in, goes for the dump. Smart play right there. Let the lines change, give Belmont still just like a good chance.
Good pass down to Ruby Jones. She fights for the puck. Oh, that's freshman Yui Ochi out there. I haven't seen her out yet.
It's
She's
nice
getting
to
some good
see
pressure.
some of these younger players getting the chance to play in these games, especially with a lead. I mean, 2-1, 3-1 lead, close game here, but nice to give the more experienced players who start and stuff.
Good pressure
rest
by
well,
Yui Ochi on the
these
puck.
younger players. Belmont definitely has a big bench, a lot of depth coming up as well. We have Mia Smith, an 8th grader, who's coming up, and Lexi Blankfield coming up.
No.
Arlington, good
Nope.
chance there, not able to put it in. Devin O'Day, she winds up, takes a shot on net, and Jill Costa will save that right to the red basket there. So, Charlotte, what do you think about the 8th grade players coming up?
Well, I think it's really great that they're getting some playing time. Belmont usually has some space for 8th graders on their JV team, but varsity they don't usually get to play. So it's a great thing for freshmen to be able to get a taste of that high school hockey feel before they're really thrown into varsity. And that's something really special about the program, I think. Really gets our
which
players ready.
is not a thing this year, unfortunately, just because of the lack of ice, really.
Yeah, but a lot of the
And
weird tip.
another weird goal that Arlington's able to put in. That definitely, I mean, Arlington's taking it to heart where you don't need to score pretty goals to score goals. I mean, right? Like, looks the same on the scoreboard, looks the same on the score sheet. So just doing what it takes to get by Joe Costa here in this game.
Yeah, you got to get tricky with a good goalie like that.
Greasy goals. Arlington hasn't showered in a couple days. Just like the Curry College boys down at the edge. I don't recommend going near them. And
Molly Driscoll with the puck, nice job.
She's gonna want to get this back. Evie Long here, Lola Rochi, they're gonna want to get this back. This
Lola
is their
Rochi,
home
great
rank,
steal.
and they're gonna play like
Oh!
phenomenal save
Great
by the goalie there. And it
opportunity.
looks like it slips out of her glove actually, but just point blank shot. Goalie reaching over, able to get that save, which is
That's a
quite
great
impressive.
opportunity by Molly Driscoll. And Lola Rochi with a back check.
It's great to see how the both teams in this game really, but it's great to see how Belmont's responding to this goal.
And that'll be a goal by Libby Corsetti.
She's a
from
junior,
Arlington.
Kelsey Partridge.
who's also a
Time
junior.
of the goal, 11 minutes, 11 seconds. That's Corsetti from Partridge at 11-11.
So no penalties in this game tonight as we had 3 minutes left in the second. About to enter that 2-minute prime time to score goals once again. And we'll see if anyone will change the score one more time in this heavy scoring second period.
Yeah, after one goal in the first period, you didn't really expect it to be a high-scoring game, but it's getting there right now.
Yeah, I mean, with Jill Costa in the net, you really never want Belmont to have too many goals on them. They've got such great goaltending, and if their defense can play well.
Molly Driscoll with the puck, skates it all the way up. Good pass, Lola Rochi, but gets hit out of the way by Arlington. Still almost a good shot on net, though.
Evie Long will put pressure on, but
Arlington goes in 2-on-2, now 2-on-3. Nice save by Jill Costa. Might have dribbled through there, but you know, she knows, she can feel when that's about to happen. She can stop it.
Yeah, it's good to see that Jill just has gotten some nice saves here as we close out the second. Looks like, I think, a couple of those just kind of trickled to her gear. It's always weird when you feel like you've saved it and it's gone in the net. So definitely can upset your confidence, but she's very calm and collected. She looks great. She's had a good game, so lots of shots for sure.
Nice breakout, Elsie Lankenschultz right off the face-off.
Oh, she's got a lot of speed, but that'll
looks like it's going to be offsides. We've got Belmont's second line out here, Elsie Lankenschultz, Mia Taylor, and Ruby Jones.
I've been unlucky with the offsides. I don't even know if Mia touched it or her skate touched it, but ref blows it dead anyway, so we'll take that face-off.
We got Martha Dimas and Jane Caputo on defense.
Arlington wins that, tries to jump it. Jane Caputo stops it.
Great senior and freshman duo on defense. It's good to see.
Martha Dimas dumps it up, stolen by Arlington. Elsie Lankenschultz will pressure this puck. Arlington D to D.
Regroup.
Ruby Jones pressuring.
We're under the 2-minute mark here, so we're looking for some big plays here as the second period wraps up.
Arlington cross-ice pass, no one there.
Pass.
Elsie Lankenschultz, lots of time, lots of space. Looks for Ruby Long, hits her on the stick, but Ruby loses it to Arlington. Mia Taylor tries to dump it, gets it stolen. Martha Dimas goes up for it.
Puck. Great dump. Oh, that's going to be an opportunity there for Mia Taylor.
Something I've noticed in this game is a lot of times players just pushing it right back up the boards. I think something these players are going to want to do is, you know, take it off the wall, look for an open player, maybe even go back to their D instead of just shoving it right back up into that. I think that'll just help maintain possession and get some better plays off.
And now we're getting under 1 minute, and it's really heating up. Gets out of the zone. Fiamonovic with the puck. Good pass up to Lola Rochi. Arlington collects the puck. Let's see if Arlington's able to get it out and get another opportunity here.
And
nice shot.
Thought that might go in for a second, but looks like it's saved.
I think.
And Arlington will change, so their first line is no longer out there, which is interesting. It's always interesting when they take off their first line for the remainder of the period, when it's a couple seconds left in the period just like this. But Belmont has the first line out there still, so with this uneven matchup, maybe Belmont can put one in.
Molly Driscoll with the puck behind the net, keeping good hold of it.
She looks for
good
Thea,
pass
finds
to
her.
Fiamonovic.
Thea with the shot.
Nice shot.
High shot, good tip.
Great
Evie
rebound
with the screen.
There.
And Arlington will break it out. But
stopped by Molly Driscoll, just kept in the zone.
Oh
she
my
keeps
God.
It.
Amazing
nice
moves
shot,
by Molly
and it'll
Driscoll.
go into the net.
Wow, she has good hands for sure. Talented player. 12 seconds left. You know, any less than 12 seconds, and I might say pull the goalie. What do you think about that, Charlotte?
I think I go a little closer to 8 there. 12 seconds is enough time for the team to get down the ice, I think, especially a fast team.
When there's only a couple seconds left to get offensive face-off, you pull the goalie, and you put 6 players, you stack them all, and you just have everyone drive to the net. You shoot the puck in the net, everyone drive, try and stuff it in. And it's
Evie Long with the puck.
Worked a couple times for me personally, but it's always fun when it does. And the reason is you don't really need your goalie when there's 6 seconds left.
Looks like nothing will happen at the end of the second, so we'll see what happens in the third. Sadie, what are you thinking after 2 periods?
Well, I'm definitely proud of Belmont. They have had a much better period, and, I mean, 2 goals instead of 1 is always good.
And I would say the same for Arlington, 1 goal over 0.
Or
so
2, yeah. So
there's no way of telling where this game's going to go still. Only a 1-goal game like it was before.
I actually am going to have to say, I think Belmont's going to win this one. I just haven't seen this fight in Arlington. They had 2 goals, and honestly, they felt a bit lucky to me. But we'll see.
And we are back for the third period. Belmont and Arlington are out on the ice.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here we go. Getting some good talking done by Coach Kelleher over there. Cece is back with me. Cece, what are you thinking going into the third
I love
period?
this song.
Sadie loves this song.
I'm excited to see how it shapes up. I wonder how many more goals will be scored. There were a few more scored in the second than the first.
Yeah, if that's any indicator, you know.
Could you remind me of our coaching lineup for Belmont? Because I'm not familiar with the Watertown coaches.
Yeah, so we've got head coach Brendan Kelleher, and we've got assistant coaches. Hold on, let me find it. You've got assistant coaches Josh Gliona and Danielle Pargoli, who were Belmont coaches last year. And then from Watertown, we've got Erica Kelly and Lauren Kelly.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
I assume they're siblings.
probably related somehow. It's good to see a lot of girl coaches, you know, on a girls hockey team.
Yeah.
That's really important, I think. Here we got the starting face-off. Arlington's going to win that. But Belmont gets control again. Oh, back to Arlington. Good pressure, though. Goes back to the D. Oh, puck goes out.
Almost nailing Josh there.
Yeah. There's a history.
What team jerseys do you like better?
What team jerseys do I like better? I think, in my completely unbiased opinion, the Belmont jersey is a much cleaner look than the Arlington jersey. I understand that Belmont has a dark colored jersey that looks somewhat like Arlington's jersey, but overall I think the color blocking is much better for Belmont.
Yeah, I think the
Unbiased opinion.
colors of Belmont's nice to incorporate maroon and blue in there.
Yeah,
Gray's a hard color to work with, I think, for Arlington.
gray can be quite a hard color to work with, I would agree.
All right, here we go. Belmont's looking to break out. Oh, Lola Rochi tries but doesn't quite get it out. Good pressure there by Theomonovich. Oh,
Lola's
collected.
having a great game.
That's true. You don't see many bad games with Lola, though.
Yeah, she's a very consistent player.
Yeah, Evie Long with the puck. Oh, just misses it. This might be some sticky ice left over from the Zamboni there. Arlington will look for a
Definitely the
breakout.
ice.
Yeah.
For sure.
Collected by Elsie Lincoln-Schultz, but dumped in. That's a safe play. Get the rest of the change going. Mia Taylor on the puck. Cece, what are you thinking so far? Oh, Martha Demas goes down, and the puck goes into the zone.
Definitely the ice as well there.
Yeah.
Very slippery ice.
Oh, Sydney Munn out
Sydney's
there.
out.
First time we're seeing her out on the ice, I think.
Two jerseys, one's number 8 and one's number 25, and the other number 8 jersey's lost.
Yeah, so Sydney Munn is actually, you might not notice sometimes she's out on the ice because she's got two different numbers, although those pink laces are pretty unique.
Look.
But she's got one number 8 jersey, but in Belmont, the number 8 jersey is lost, and that's been a problem in the past.
Belmont's definitely...
They got it back? Oh, it sounds like they got the number 8 jersey back. So maybe Sydney's sticking with number 25 this. Yeah, maybe she's sticking with number 25 this year. That girl has changed jerseys every year.
Well, to be fair, the lower number jerseys are typically like tiny.
Well, on the roster, Sydney Munn is listed as number 8, so it's a bit of a mystery there.
Intriguing.
Yeah, here we go. Allie Caputo on the puck.
It's been mostly in Belmont's end for a while.
Yeah, it's looking like that. We're getting out of the first 2 minutes of the period, so still dangerous, you know, any time in hockey is. But that 2-minute scoring window at the beginning of the end of the period is over. Good pressure by Jane Caputo. Goes to the other corner. Belmont's probably looking to clear it any way they can near.
They're definitely working hard on the boards.
Yeah, good pressure by Katya
there,
yeah. Senior from Belmont. She recently moved in from Waltham. So that's been a nice addition as an older, experienced player right off the bat without starting as a freshman.
Yeah, remind me, is she hoping to play anywhere in the future or mostly just club hockey?
I'm not really sure. I think everyone kind of, well, maybe not everyone, but I think a lot of people like to play. But I'm not sure about her specifically.
Yeah,
I think she definitely
early.
could. She's a great, strong defenseman. Really holds the blue line well.
Yeah,
and
she's got
really
a good
important.
shot as well, a strong shot for
Yeah,
sure.
that's true. Arlington with the puck. That's a good drop
That
pass
was
and a
crazy
shot
little
on
pass
net.
there.
Jill Costa will shut it down though.
Okay, they're doing some good cycling.
Oh, dangerous
I
in front of
did
the
not like
net.
that.
A lot of open players.
Okay, we got a good rush here.
Here goes Molly Driscoll with the puck. Will she get a good? Oh, that's a good shot, but I think it hit the post there.
A great rush, though.
Yeah. That's great, is having a player that's able to just, you know, make something out of a play with, like, sometimes with nothing or, like,
Yeah,
when
it
you
really
wouldn't
helps
expect
you
a
get out of the
dangerous-
zone.
Yeah. Especially against a good team. Evie Long with the puck's going to look for the pass. Great pass to defense. Aislinn Devaney takes a shot, goes wide. Lola Rochi with the puck. It's going to get tied up. We're going to look for some help there. Arlington gets it. Thank you for talking to us, Cece. Now we've got Sadie Taylor back. Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Say-
what do you think of the third period so far, Charlotte?
You know, I think maybe the tempo from the second period was really high. I think it's hard to match that getting this late in the game, especially for Arlington with such a short bench. But I think they're doing a good job. They're really controlling the play.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't say the effort is off, but at all. I think both teams are trying very hard. But you know, sometimes in the third period, there's more breakdowns.
Yeah, and it's also, you have to remember, it's pretty late at night. The game started at 8 p.m. It is currently 9:22. So it's getting a little late tonight. I think without the Belmont rank, it's sometimes hard for all these teams to fit in their games and practice a nice time.
Yeah, here's Molly Driscoll with the puck. And that's hard. I think we've got at least
shot on net by Sydney Munn.
at least 3 varsity teams playing here, maybe some JV teams as well for Watertown and Belmont.
Great sauce pass by Molly Driscoll right there, Sydney Munn. She's in the corner. She'll hand it over to Arlington.
Mia Taylor, great pass to Ruby Jones. She doesn't quite collect it. That's all right. Arlington's going to dump it and go for a change.
Lots of time for Belmont here to make a play.
Martha Dimmis with the puck. Great pass to Sydney Munn.
Sydney Munn has had a long shift here.
Yeah, she has.
And Ruby Jones just won't quite get to that puck as it's rimmed around to her. Martha Dimmis in the corner.
Good pressure by Sydney Munn. Doesn't quite get it.
Oh,
nice
good block.
That's a great block. And Ruby Jones will collect it, and she gets it out of the zone. Sydney Munn pressures.
And that's a sister pass. Jenny Partridge, number 18, to her sister, Kelsey Partridge. Kelsey Partridge has improved a lot in the years I've played against her. I mean, I've been playing against her for years. And
that's an
seeing her
empty net. Looks like
improvement.
Jill Costa lost her footing a little there. There was a lot of confusion. Someone might have bumped into her. That's hard for a goalie, I think. Is the
And
confusion.
Libby, lethal shot on net. Good save there by Belmont. Katya Pusick here.
Got a lot of time there.
She'll
Nice
go
clear.
for the ice.
And that'll be an icing, probably. Yeah.
Belmont will take the chance.
And now it's at 8:11 left in the third. We're getting down there. A quarter of the period left, or a third of the period left. What are you thinking, Sadie?
Well,
Or no, 2/3
Belmont
left.
is really their main goal here. No longer to extend the lead
Not.
into that 2-0 lead. Dangerous territory, as we mentioned. They're just really looking to hold on to this lead by all means possible. And Watertown really has got to rev up the intensity. And as we trickle down to these final minutes, we are going to expect them to pull the goalie. Not yet, not quite yet. Of course,
Great
but-
pass. Oh, that's a great pass and great keeping the puck there.
And
Arlington's gonna get
Arlington
it.
will pick that up.
But it's looking like a 1-on-4, so not sure what they're gonna do.
That
there.
is one of Arlington's freshmen, Jill Sadura, who, although small, is pretty talented player. And Regan, freshman at Watertown High School, will bring it into the Arlington zone.
And that's a good dump and picked up by Gigi Mastrangelo.
She'll skate looking
Carries
for
it
a
around,
pass.
Great cycle back to Regan.
Maybe she can find open alley, and she does, but
Some good
unable to get the
passing.
puck. Devin O'Day here will go for the breakout.
Great awareness on this line of where other players are. I think that's really important, especially with a team of 2 different towns. You might worry that there might not be the best working together, but it's looking great for Belmont.
Yeah, and I know at least when the team was over at my house, the Watertown girls do go to the team dinners and team events and team building, which is great. They're really part of the team, and I think they really are one team.
Oh,
And it shows on the ice how good of friends they all are.
that's a dangerous opportunity for Arlington there, but it doesn't quite get
Evie
to.
Long's able to scoop with that rebound pass to Molly
Molly
Driscoll.
Driscoll with the puck.
I mean, if I played on a line with Molly Driscoll,
Great-
all I would do is pass to her.
Great
She's
drop pass,
absolutely
though.
phenomenal.
Yeah, great drop pass to Lola Roche. They really are moving the puck around to all the players, though, and that's great. You know, you've got 5 out there. You got to make the most of them.
And Arlington does not ice that puck. Number 21, Taylor Broughton, who scored the second goal for Arlington.
Good pressure by Theomanovich there.
Or the first goal for Arlington, sorry.
Lola Roche picks up the puck after it goes in front of the net. Looks like she's going to look for a pass. Maybe not.
She goes for a low shot
Nice shot.
instead,
That got kinda
just
close.
wide.
Few inches over. I
Molly
think that might
Driscoll will
have been
bring it
dangerous.
in here.
Gets blocked. It's all right. She'll pick it up again.
Scramble in the corner.
Great
2v2.
fight in the corner.
I mean, honestly, if you have to kill the clock, there are worse ways to do it. I think this is a fine play by Belmont. They have nothing to lose here. They're up 1-0. They've got a good goaltender. And Arlington really is stressing here. That will not go for icing, although it might have.
Arlington
been
gets
icing.
Arlington gets a good change in there. Shot stop by Theomanovich. Good battle along
And
the
she'll
board.
tie it up once again. So you have to wonder
Sydney
here
Munn will get that out.
if Coach Brenner has told them to start killing the clock. And it is a little early, I think, to pin and kill clock, but it's definitely a strategy. And
Molly Driscoll.
she'll
Gets the
lob
puck
it.
down.
I mean, that's
That might be
another,
on net
that's
there.
another way to
Oh, and that'll go for icing. Just
delay the
off
game is
net.
those big lob passes as well.
We're getting to the 5-minute mark here.
They say the Brewers the forward final 50.
Yeah, I'd say there's about almost a third left in the game, not quite. And right now for Arlington, it's starting to become like a do or die situation. We'll
so
see if they're able to
neither team
capitalize.
puts their first line out here. Mia Taylor taking that face off for Belmont. Arlington able to get a shot on net, blocked.
Elsie Lincoln-Schultz pass to Ruby Jones. Goes back to her. She might go around the net. There we go. That's a great pass to Martha Dimas.
And she'll just hit that out. Sydney Munn quite unable to quite get that fully out. Mia
Taylor clears it. We'll see if that goes for icing. It's looking like it's gonna. Oh, I don't think the puck's gonna
slows down
make it.
just in time.
Arlington with the puck, keeps it behind the net.
Devin O'Day trying to break it out here, successful. She'll skate with it. She's got a player wide, but doesn't use it. And Elsie Lincoln-Schultz, who's back playing defense, able to stop that play, and Jill Costa will catch the shot. So this is my first time commentating with Charlotte, although we've played together for many years.
Yeah, I think it's coming on 10 years now. Did Girl Scouts together.
You guys did Girl Scouts together?
Yeah, we did. Oh, nice play by Martha Dimas. Elsie Lincoln-Schultz with the puck. Pass. Yeah. Pass to Allie Caputo. Goes wide.
And Allie takes a little tumble, tripping over the blue line. Sometimes I do that as well. I mean, you just catch it on your skate, you know, fall over. And she'll hustle hard for that puck. Jenna Partridge, she'll shove it up. And she'll win that. Although defensive player looks like she's taking on some offense here, but she'll pass it over to her sister. They have had good chemistry. And Jill Costa snatches that great snatch there.
That was such a sassy little snatch.
Yeah, you know, Jill Costa's pretty good with the glove save. She's
Cece
yeah,
Carrera
light
with the
work.
comment there. I don't know if you could hear it. She says Jill Costa had a snatchy save.
sassy little snatch. She said a sassy little snatch there.
And
Yeah.
Belmont will ice the
Evie
puck
Long's going hard for that puck, though.
again.
Oh, and that won't go for icing. Oh.
So at some levels of hockey, there's this thing called hybrid icing where if you race to the puck against the other team and you win, the icing is waved off. And I've played that style of hockey, and personally, I love it. I think it's just phenomenal. It speeds up the game. It creates more intensity, and I hope someday high school will switch over to public high schools will switch over to that style, but not yet. So unfortunately, Evie's incredible hustle on all these long pucks will usually not good. Although they did wave it off, and she was able to maintain possession.
You know, I think icing goes up to the refs a lot of the time. If you race hard for a puck and you're almost there, a lot of the time they'll let you have it.
Yeah, and I think the same goes with like being able to get a puck and not quite getting there. Sometimes they will wave it off still, which is like if you could have gotten that puck. So interesting always to see how they call games. Oh,
Aislinn Devaney keeps that in despite some hard contact there.
and Sadie Munn really battling here with this ice time. She's really and Mia Taylor will keep that in.
Ruby Jones behind the net with the puck, keeps it.
You have to, tell them, like, hit your points here. The points are open.
Yeah,
And
Belmont, oh, that's a great pass by Theomanovich, right through the legs, I think.
we did have a good goalie goal last Saturday from Katya, and it's good to use the points. I think, especially in some of these high school teams, you just get left open, and the shots can get redirected, all sorts of crazy things. This goalie can be screened, and just really making these shots lethal. Arlington keeps it in. No offsides there.
Yeah. Belmont's been getting a lot of time in their zone, I think, recently. I think we're looking for, keeping it out of the zone. And now we're getting under the 2-minute mark.
Oh, great pass right there to Taylor Baraldi. And Evie Long tries to take that puck, but ends up falling instead. Molly Driscoll here, she'll break it out. Lily Roche and Evie Long with her.
Nice job keeping the puck.
Oh my gosh. Just look at her with that fake right there. Amazing.
It's a dangerous opportunity. Arlington with a breakaway.
And their freshman will try and get a goal, but loses the puck. Lob down.
And there goes, Arlington goalie thought about coming out for a minute, but I think puck went down and
it's about that time, but so if you're Belmont, you really just want to keep the puck in Arlington's zone right here. That's all you have to do. They're not going to be able to score from it, obviously, and they won't be able to pull the goalie, which is quite important. So
doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it, though. Arlington breaks it out, and the goalie goes off, and it is now 6-on-5 with Arlington's net empty.
But something to note,
1 minute
Arlington does not have their normal starting line out right now, but Belmont does. So we'll see if we can get a whistle.
Close there. Let's see if Belmont can break it out.
If there's a whistle, I would expect a timeout from the Arlington coach. Something to keep an eye on. And Elsie Lancashire, good fight there, trying to get it out. Quite just unable. Kelsey Partridge will dump that back in. Katya goes for the puck here with the freshman, Jill Sandur.
We're down to 30 seconds left.
Now this is where I might start pinning the puck against the wall. You would have to be careful in case it popped clean.
Oh.
No one expected it, but
One-timer from Arlington.
Kelsey Partridge, who's a junior, she's
Went
had a
wide,
good game.
that was
Starting
dangerous.
right winger.
10 seconds left.
I actually know where Kelsey Partridge lives.
Another wide
How creepy
shot.
is that? But I have not been to her house, but I've had it pointed out to me once. And the Arlington fans yelling at Arlington to shoot.
0.3 seconds left in the game with the whistle blown. We'll see if they...
There is a shot on net. Belmont will actually change defense. I guess they were too tired for this 0.3 seconds left in the game.
Never say never, but it's looking good for Belmont right
And
about
Arlington
now.
will actually take off a player as well.
And that's the end of the game. Belmont wins 3-2.
Great play by Molly Driscoll right there, just sitting on that puck to not allow a shot.
No, that's good to see for Belmont.
I just noticed that me and Cece brought the same jacket, but it's a different jacket. Never mind.
Arlington Belmont games always can go either way. We'll see. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll see this team.
For Belmont's next home game.
And it's looking good as Belmont continues its undefeated streak.
At 6 p.m. against Burlington.
So the next Belmont home game is actually quite a bit. It's on the January 24th, which is so we will not be back here for a while.
Drive home safely.
But yeah, so overall, I thought that was a great game. Both teams played really well and obviously pretty high scoring, 3-2. And Belmont, most importantly, maintains their undefeated record. I'm excited to see where this team goes.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Go Belmont.